Got it. It's Ezekiel Dror, not Drawn. Thank you for clarifying. Ezekiel Dror is a prominent political scientist known for his work on public policy and policy analysis. He contributed to understanding how policies are made, evaluated, and implemented within political systems. He emphasized the role of decision makers, the complexity of the policy process, and the influence of various actors, such as interest groups and politicians, on outcomes. Now, let's go through some of his notable works chronologically. First, in 1983, he published Public Policymaking Re-Examined. This book revisits traditional policymaking models, offering a more dynamic view that includes feedback loops and interactions among actors and institutions. Next, in 1999, there's Public Policy, The Role of Policy Networks. Here, Dror explores how policy networks, groups of actors with shared interests, affect the policymaking process. Then, in 2001, comes Policymaking Reconsidered, where he refines and builds upon previous work, integrating new insights about governance and global challenges. Each book builds on the last, expanding both the theory. I'm sorry, but Marini is known for his work on public administration, particularly in advancing the concept of the new public administration. This approach emphasizes social equity, values, and responsiveness to citizens, moving beyond traditional bureaucratic models. It's about making public administration more people-centered and action-oriented. In addition, Marini introduced the value perspective, which highlights that public administration Dwight Waldo was a key figure in public administration, known for advocating the importance of democratic values within the field. He believed public administration should be grounded in ethics and focused on serving the public good rather than just efficiency. One of his famous works is The Administrative State, where he critiques the growing power of administrative agencies and stresses the need for accountability and public ethics. Would you like to know more about his works or ideas? Sure thing. Let's break down some major works by Dwight Waldo. First, there's The Administrative State, published in 1948. In it, Waldo examines the role of bureaucracy in modern governance, discussing how administrative agencies have grown in power and influence. He calls for greater attention to democratic values and accountability within these structures. Next, we have The Administrative State Revisited, a later edition that updates and expands on the original work, reflecting changes in administrative theory and practice. Then, there's Public Administration in a Democracy, where Waldo discusses how public administration fits within democratic systems, emphasizing policymaking, ethics, and administrative responsibility. Each book builds on his earlier ideas, refining them in the context of evolving public administration. Would you like additional details on any particular book? Vincent Ostrom was a political economist and a leading figure in the study of institutional analysis and public administration. He co-founded the Workshop in Political Theory and Policy Analysis at Indiana University. His work focuses on how communities manage common pool resources, like water systems or fisheries, without central government control. One of his major contributions is the polycentric governance theory, which suggests multiple, overlapping centers of decision-making improve governance and problem-solving in complex systems. He also stressed the importance of polycentric governance. David Osborne and Ted Gabler co-authored the influential book Reinventing Government, published in 1992. It argues for transforming traditional bureaucratic government into a customer-oriented, results-driven organization. The book outlines principles like empowering employees, cutting red tape, and improving service delivery. Would you like more details or examples from the book?